snow, cold, and the playoffs in Chicago. Doesn't get much better. It'll be Duvernay from the 10 to start it. Duvernay hit once, but goes for some free space. Gets to the 37, where the Chicago offense will watch the left side of the Bears line. It begins to the 37, and Williams looks to throw right away. First throw, DJ Moore into Rams territory, all the way to the 28-yard line. From the 28, DeAndre Swift for the first time, punishing run. Ball comes out at the back end of it. Was he down? At the 23, the initial indication.
Oh, he can run block.
3 receivers in. Williams crossing through the hands, and a big hit on Rome Odunze at the goal line, incomplete. Cameron
with those gloves.
So now 3rd and 5 for Chicago. To run it inside, and Swift only gains a yard or so. Kobe Turner, the captain of that defense, with the stop.
Football at him here.
4th and 3. Bears going. Williams throwing too high. It's intercepted. Kobe Durant got it back in his own 2. DJ Moore trying to punch it out on the way. He's down at the 15-yard line.
To the head as well. We'll ask Terry about in just a minute.
Rams take over their own 15 with Matthew Stafford. First time to the air, and incomplete. Puka Nacua was crossing. Terry, should that have been a blow to the head? Again to the air, 5 in the pattern. It's Nacua and Puka to the 30-yard line for the first down. Man, who led the NFL in receptions, 2nd in yard.
Nacua.
3 plays, 3 pass attempts. Stafford for Kyren Williams, incomplete. Let's meet the Rams offense here.
Matthew Stafford.
And exceeded their averages in Charlotte last week. 2nd and 10. Staying aggressive, staying in the air. And it's a first down. It's Jordan Whittington, who comes back from injury to return to the lineup, and another gain of 15 for a first down. 45, first run of the game. Kyren Williams weaving for about 6 yards against the Chicago defense.
Montez Sweat.
MVP of the league, 46 touchdowns, led the league. Playoff start number 12 for the former number 1 pick. Hands it to Kyren Williams, and off the edge, the Bears get there with Deshaun Wright, the corner. 3rd down coming. 3rd and 3, Bears bring 4, Nacua first down. Nacua, the motion man, so good in space. They have such a connection, Stafford and Nacua, first down.
When he knocked down what would have been an interception.
An offensive player of the year level season for sure. Kyren Williams stretching to the right, finds the crease to the 36-yard line. Good pickup of nearly... Play 9 of the Rams opening drive, pressure on Stafford. Open Whittington has a block from Nacua, leading the way into the red zone. So Whittington, his 2nd grab.
We're going to pick him, we're going to hit a big play.
2 15-yard catches, 1 20-yard reception on this drive. Stafford, shot towards the end zone, off the hands of Colby Parkinson, the tight end who had a terrific...
Stafford happens just to the right of him down the field.
That's where Brisker, 9, is hanging out. 2nd and 10, Stafford, shorter than that, complete to Williams, tagged by DeMarco.
Just been so good all season long.
10 plus for the touchdown, 4 for the first down. Stafford fires, complete. Williams got the first down. Kyren Williams in front of Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. Devontae Adams, one of the best red zone touchdown reception men in league history. Stafford on the move, looking, still looking, and throws it to the front row. Incomplete. Second and goal, it's on the ground. Williams to the end zone for the touchdown. Kyren Williams patiently waits. Last couple of years. Harrison Mevis, the first-year kicker, for the extra point. Knocks it through. The Rams stop the Bears on in this wonderful sports city. 7-0 Rams. Neva's kickoff sends Duvernay back in. He caught the ball and goes back into the end zone. So it's a touchback there. And we'll check on the Rams defense. I mentioned the kick was caught in the field of play, taken back in the end zone. Thus, the touchback brings the ball to the 20, not the 35. So Duvernay with a bit of a mistake, not bringing it out and reading the path of the kick. One for Kyle Monungai to the right. Nothing there. Loss of a couple. Kaylee, update on Caleb Williams. Rams.
They put a cape around him a bunch of times. Around here.
He's thrown that cape off. And saved the second city's team. Second and 12. He's looking at Burton. Luther's got it through the Durant tackle. Nice moves by Burton. Great individual effort. Half yard shy of the first down. Mark just past the 29 for Luther.
And boy, have they paid off.
Jordan Smythe in that fullback spot, 3rd and inches. And it's the give to the right side to Monungai, another one of the Bears rookies, the 7th round pick out of Rutgers, gets the first down, most in the NFL. Theo Benedette, extra lineman, reports it on first down. Williams protected. Keeps it alive. That's what he does so well, but it's dropped by Colston Loveland. So a couple on target, not brought in by the Bears in this first.
Poorly against this Rams offense. You have to match scores.
2nd and 10, here comes the blitz from the edge. It's picked up, inside throws, juggled but caught by Zacchaeus for a gain of 9 right around the 40-yard line. Olamide Zacchaeus, veteran, has been with Washington and Atlanta.
Now they got something going.
3rd and a full yard here. And look at DeAndre Swift on the edge, got a first down and more. Swift for a dozen yards to the 48-yard line. Another Chicago first down.
Guy's a guy back inside, but some big plays from Swift would really help the Bears.
Go. Free play, flag down. Williams trying to keep it alive to launch it. Downfield, caught by Loveland to the 23-yard line. Recognized it.
Shooting that play down the field. Big play for the Bears.
Monungai. Pounding run. Inside the 10. 1st and goal, Bears. That's the way he's run all year.
Successfully so far. Everything's been to that right side.
Extra lineman Theo Benedette reports again. Monungai in the middle. That time the Rams try to bring the heat with Desjuan Johnson for a gain of a yard. So Monungai, the 7th round pick. The
scrambling ability in the play here.
Second and goal on the ground. Monungai inside run to the 3-yard line. As we get to the final minute of this first quarter.
Those guys have really done a good job.
3 tight ends in, a little confusion with Durham Smythe. 3rd and goal. Timeout taken by Ben Johnson. Saw the same thing we were watching, and make sure when you're down here, Chris, as you said, against the Rams, you can't come up with dry possession. 3rd and goal here. Monungai remains the back.
They'll be running it again, thinking they're going for it on 4th.
Smythe in motion. Monungai inside. Rams are on it. Gain of about a yard. Cameron Curl, the safety, came down to help with the initial contact, and now 4th and goal.
He is just off to his right, but they have to get the mobility of Williams somehow in play here. That is their advantage.
4th and goal for the Bears. Williams, first look not there. Back in the end zone. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Chicago. Great throw. Cairo Santos for the extra points. Every kick's a challenge here tonight with the conditions. Bears respond to the Rams' touchdown with one of their own. Needs to do when the weather's like this. Yeah, this might be the heaviest of the snow that we get the rest of the night, but it's pretty good right now. Rivers couldn't see it. It hit in the end zone, so the Rams will have the ball with good field. You get it. If you weren't, find it on YouTube. Rams take over at the 35. Blake Corum, the back. Stafford back to the air. Pressured this time. Finds space. Put it out. Nearly intercepted by Byard. Coming across the field.
But pressure on Stafford is a must. He's too good when he's not affected in that pocket.
2nd and 10. Bears bring an extra rusher. Stafford throws it complete. And I'd say Mumfield with the catch. Gain of a half dozen. Here's Melissa.
Yeah, Mike, I talked to both Devontae Adams and Puka.
Seen plenty of evidence why over the years. 3rd and 4. Stafford hit as he throws, incomplete. Had to get rid of it quick. The pressure was on with Kyler Gordon. Terrence Ferguson, the rookie tight end, was the intended receiver.
Statistic, and right now the Bears are coming after.
Ethan Evans able to get rid of it. Tough to catch in the wind of the snow. Devin Duvernay did at the 10. He did get away from the would-be tackle, finding some space. Good return by Duvernay. Could have been a loss of 5. It's a return of 10 to the 20-yard line.
But he couldn't yell, or he'd wake up the baby.
Drive 3 for Caleb Williams and the Bears. From the 20-yard line, spun outside. DJ Moore, good in the open field. Kobe Durant to bring him down, and no gain. It has been a magical season for the Bears. We talked about Caleb Williams and the 7 comebacks.
They've been suffering a little at home, just like you guys.
2nd and 10. Crosser behind Loveland and incomplete. We saw DeAndre Swift. He was running open down the side. It's 3rd down coming up for the Bears.
I'd say that the
side of your screen working on Joe Tooney, the guard who bounced out to tackle for this one. 3rd and 10. Loveland trying to pick up blocks. Great fist came off the line for the Rams. Shut that down quick. Limits the gain to 5, and the Bears will punt it away for the first time tonight. Xavier Smith back to receive. Torrey Taylor, 2nd-year man out of Iowa, to kick it away. The Aussie gets it away. Good kick for Taylor, and it goes out of bounds. 51 yards, no return. And the Rams will take over just inside their own 25. Backdrop for you as we look ahead to a big day tomorrow. Rams take over at their own 24. Kyren Williams, nothing. Stopped out of the secondary by Jaquan Brisker.
Tell you what, heading in here to the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, on the defensive side, Emmanuel Forbes banged up. We'll update that when the Bears get it back. Stafford and Trevor got hit as he threw it, and that ball is recovered for the moment by Kyren Williams. They'll rule him down. We'll see if it's an incomplete pass or a fumble as Montez Sweat, the top sack man. 3rd down, they ruled that Williams gave himself up. He wasn't touched, got up and ran. 3rd and a long 11. 4-man rush, and Stafford fires, perfect throw to the tight end, Ferguson. What a throw by Stafford, layered it perfectly to the 42. Gets to the throw, Brisker, sack at the 34. He had one all year, but he is having a terrific playoff.
Like he played the 2nd half against Green Bay. He is taking his shots.
Late play clock here. Late play clock. Should he delay a game? Not called. Inside run Williams to the 40-yard line. Dennis Allen, you mentioned the defensive coordinator, Chris. It was a certain uptick.
To do with what you got. Done a pretty good job.
Another 3rd and 11. Stafford again. Shot for Nacua. Brisker knocked it away. What a series for Jaquan Brisker. Rams will punt. On special teams throughout the year. Had one block last week. Ethan Evans gets it away. Devin Duvernay under pressure from the gunner Smith. Makes the fair catch to the 17. Inside a 9. Left in the first half. Settling into a good one.
That's it. Those are the kind of champions you got to have on your team. There's a reason he's won 4 Super Bowl titles. He'll do whatever the coach asks.
7, the Williams throw is complete. It's Durham Smythe Former Notre Dame tight end will be a couple shy of a first down. It's third down coming up. You alluded to it on the last drive, Chris.
Back in the lineup, he makes up for a lot of other stuff.
Darius Williams and Roger McCreary are at the corner right now. 3rd and 2, Williams out quick. First down, Colston Loveland. Bumped at the 37-yard line. First down for Chicago, a gain of 11.
At the last couple of throws, right back inside, but calm eyes out of Caleb Williams so far.
The 36 out quick to Luther Burton. Got around one man. Fisk from the Landman, I should say, comes over from his linebacker spot to make the hit. I was right the first time. It was Braden Fisk. What a good game.
In the draft, I didn't think there was any question. And then Luther Burton in the second round, and both have been jackpots.
Pressure coming from the Rams. Williams out quick. There goes Manunga. First down to the 41-yard line. 17 as the blitz came. 11 of 15, 123 yards. Chased by Young, fires on the run towards the sideline. An incomplete intended for Rome Odunze. You have said a couple of times, calm eyes.
To play the position the way he's playing it right now, look out.
DeAndre Swift up the middle. Walking through that hole and very close to a first down. At the 31-yard line. We'll check the spot, see if they give it to him. They are for now. That play clock held at 25. Give everybody a chance to adjust to 3rd and 1. Swift. Big hit. Didn't get it. Stopped as the Rams come up with Omar Spates making the first contact. It's 4th down. 4th and 1. Manungai.
They've been having success running right off that edge.
Manungai's got it. He's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. The Rams defense comes up big. Curl and Landman there for Los Angeles. Dogs for 40 years. Lots of Bears fans eating there during this run. Pass for Nacua is incomplete. Remember when Ben Johnson took his shirt off? Wiener Circle, the ones that gave him all the free hot dogs. Back to the 4th down.
They've been running this way so much on that right side. May have to change that up a bit.
As the place where they've had success on the ground. 2nd and 10 for Stafford, who's flushed, floats it out to Parkinson, couldn't bring it in. And Stafford, after the hot start, has been cold of late, save for that long 3rd and 11 complete. Penalty moving to the 38-yard line. Here it is at the top. Sit there. A hit on Davante Adams. The 5-yard penalty now. 1st and 10 for the Rams. Corum to the left. Big hit as he is stopped.
Physically, Booker had another idea.
2nd and 9. Stafford throwing. Coverage really good. Nothing going for Adams. Deshaun right there. Melissa.
Yeah, Mike, we talked to Sean McVay about how the Rams would handle this weather, and he told his players, make sure.
To the night.
It has to be Puka time here. This is generally when they get back to him. Comes the blitz.
3rd and 9. Stafford in trouble. And down at the 20-yard line. Tyler Gordon. Their secondary having a first.
Now out of this Bears defense and their aggressive approach.
Loss of 13 on that. Evans kicks. Duvernay from the 29. Turns it to the 37-yard line. Troy Reader, who's their top special teams tackler. They're on the NFL Honors Thursday of Super Bowl week right here on NBC. And also on NFL Network. Timeout for the Bears, 2:54 to go. Caleb Williams, first down throw in the middle, it's caught to the 35-yard line for Rome Odunze. A jump start of the drive. Down run Manunga. Again, they run right. Again, the Rams are ready for it. As this will spin down to the 2-minute warning. To have the whole team here, we're all bound for the Super Bowl in Santa Clara 3 weeks from tonight on NBC. 2nd and 9 for the Bears. Williams gets it to Manunga. He's got a couple of blockers. A good play by Spates, who's having a nice half to get through the traffic and make the tackle, limiting the gain to 5.
Half.
Rams get it to start the second half. From the 30, the throw to Loveland. Didn't bring it in. Incomplete. And will he go for a 48-yard field goal here with Santos? Yes, he will, to try to get some points and take the lead.
Yeah, okay, we'll do a field goal. We'll let those guys go play again.
Nothing to guarantee in the swirling winds at Soldier Field. Calmer for the moment. Santos from 48. Carlos Santos knocks it through.